Greetings, saints. Today I'm presenting devotions with Bettylu. I read several devotions every day, and I pick out one that I feel would be good to advertise. Today we're talking about temptation. And the verse that we're looking at is from 1 Chronicles 14:13, which says, "The Philistines yet again spread themselves abroad in the valley." The Philistines were the enemy of Israel. They wanted to destroy Israel. When the Philistines heard that David had become king over Israel, they attacked. Our verse speaks of one of those attacks. Many lessons can be learned here. One lesson is about the work of temptation. The attack is a good picture of the persistency, the plentifulness, the perception, and the place of temptation. Reading the verse again, we see the Philistines yet again spread themselves abroad in the valley. Persistency of temptation, which we emphasize yet again. Though they were defeated in the previous attack, yet the Philistines returned to attack again. So it is with temptation. We may defeat a temptation, but it will be back to work on us again and again. Evil does not give up quickly. Therefore, we must be persistent in keeping up our guard against evil and in battling temptation. So reading the verse again, we see the Philistines yet again spread themselves abroad in the valley. So here we look at the plentifulness of temptation. Spread themselves indicates that temptations, like the Philistines, spread themselves throughout every area of our life. No matter where we are or what we are doing, temptation is there in some form. But the plentifulness of temptation does not mean we must succumb to temptation. As David sought God for help against the Philistines, so we can seek God for help to defeat temptation. Reading the verse again, the Philistines yet again spread themselves abroad in the valley. Perception, looking at the perception of temptation. Looking again at spread themselves. The Hebrew here means to spread out, to expand. What the Philistines tried to do was make it appear that they were more in number than they really were. This clever ploy was to cower the Israelites into surrender. Temptation also likes to appear in such a way that you would think you must surrender to it. It would make you think everyone is doing evil, so why not you? But do not yield. Seek God's help, as David did. The verse again, the Philistines yet again spread themselves abroad in the valley. So here we look at the place of temptation. Spread themselves abroad in the valley. The valley speaks of our down times. It is when we are discouraged, depressed, and in despair that temptation often hits us the hardest. The enemy knows when to attack. It likes to attack us when we are down and have lost heart. But in your valleys, keep focused on God as David did. And here I see the opportunity to say, when we're down and out, when things don't seem good to us. This is when we ask God to increase our faith. And if we faithfully ask him, he will do it every time. He will increase our faith and give us the strength to stand. Thank you so much. If you're listening to this broadcast, thank you so much. And may God bless you even more.